Mushongo Angelina, Shishugho Innocentia Matumbo, and Mungamba Roswitha, all age 6, 7-year-old Mungamba Rebecca Mwengere, 10-year-old Shishugho Rosalia Runguro, 12-year-old Shishugho Vishaka, and 14-year-old Shishugho Mununga, and 16-year-old Shishugho Gilbert Hausiku were the young souls who died. The loss of the 8 learners is deeply felt by the school community, which consists of a total of 464 enrolled learners. Principal Athanasius Shiteketa expressed that the learners who died had remarkable academic records, further highlighting the immense potential they possessed.
The academic performance of these learners that we are mourning today, as per the information that I have gathered from the class teachers responsible for those grades, the whole scenario indicates that those learners performed very well in their academic career, especially starting from grade 1, because we have the result for last year, pre-primary, grade 1, 2, 4, and 6. Those learners performed very well. Apart from the pre-primary, some of those 3 learners that are there who passed on in pre-primary, one was struggling to cope, as per the report that I got from the class teacher. The rest, or the other 2, they seems to be ready to go and join the grade 1 next year.
Principal Shiteketa expressed concern that the tragic loss of 8 learners may have a profound impact on the academic performance of their relatives, as incident occurred on the first day of examinations. Classmates, friends, and fellow schoolmates all shared their profound sorrow and grief in response to the tragic event.
It reminds us that we have forgotten to be the keepers of our brothers and sisters. It reminds us that we have forgotten that we are Africans, and as Africans we are supposed to take care of each other. When I heard of this incident, and people say, it is fine, it is a costume that you cut reeds and then you exchange with the residue of alcohol. And say, no, it is fine. I said, no, it's not fine. It is not fine. Something is wrong with our communities. Something is wrong with us. How many times do we go by and look at those that need us and do nothing? That's why we are amputees, because we are struggling to stretch our hands and help our neighbors. We throw food every day, but we cannot take something and give to the other. This morning as well at the morning place, you still feel people who knew that these people were struggling have started stealing food from the bereaved family. You still find people asking this poor family, they also want meat that has been brought in that house.
Zombo expresses hope that this incident will be a wake-up call not only for the leaders, but for every individual who forms part of Namibia.
Let this be a reminder to all of us that we are here supposed to take care of each other. It starts from us, educationalists. It goes to all of us in all fraternity of this country, who this time leave food to rot in storerooms. Yet you are waiting for S&T before you transport that food. Let this remind and ring in our minds those who are still keeping textbooks in our offices and not want to give it to the learners. Let it ring to those who are supposed to give tablets to these sick people, who let this medicine expire in our storeroom, and you still have courage to throw it away when patients come there and you return them. Let it ring to us that we are not supposed to wait until people die. That's when we extend our hands.
The main memorial service for the 16 Kangungu family members will be held on Friday at the Kangungu homestead. They will be buried on Saturday. Elizabeth Mwengo, NBC News, Katere.